Context matters, unless you're a self-identified leftie. Then it only matters if President Donald Trump is involved, and if he is, you do whatever is opposite of what he says. Case in point, last week's MS-13 debacle. Here's what happened. Trump was hosting a roundtable of California sheriffs last week. During the meeting, Fresno County Sheriff Margaret Mims was explaining that due to California's sanctuary restrictions, she cannot allow Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, into the jails or to use the county's database. Mims said, "There could be an MS-13 member I know about. If they don't reach a certain threshold, I cannot tell ICE about it." And then Trump responded.
We have people coming into the country or trying to come in. We're stopping a lot of them. But we're taking people out of the country. You wouldn't believe how bad these people are. These aren't people. These are animals. And we're taking them out of the country at a level and at a rate that's never happened before. And because of the weak laws, they come in fast. We get them, we release them, we get them again, we bring them out. It's crazy.
Anyone who knows how a conversation works recognizes that Trump was clearly referencing members of the street gang MS-13. And if you knew their intentions, you'd say the same thing. The gang began in Los Angeles in the late 1980s. They are murderers, drug dealers, and human traffickers operating in almost all of the United States. Most members were born in El Salvador or are first-generation Salvadoran Americans. They are known for their machete killings, but they also include the use of baseball bats, butcher knives, and handguns to murder innocent people. They decapitate and rip out the hearts of men, women, and children. And don't forget their motto: kill, rape, control. But since they're mostly immigrants, the left took to their defense, truth be damned. The mainstream media, including the New York Times, C-SPAN, the Associated Press, and ABC, immediately reported Trump's comments as being against all immigrants. Some did later walk back the story, but not all. Then there's Nancy Pelosi, who, because she only listens for a hot second, viewed Trump's comments as attacking all immigrants. In a press conference, she rhetorically asked,
"You have to wonder, does he not believe in the spark of divinity, the dignity and worth of every person?"
This is an old record playing, most definitely in more ways than one. I heard this phrase just under a year ago when Pelosi showed her support to fund Planned Parenthood. You know, that place that murders more than 300,000 babies every single year? Pelosi said,
"We respecting the dignity and worth of every person and their ability to make decisions to answer for their behavior."
Well, she's consistently inconsistent with a hefty splash of hypocrisy. She's got cognitive dissonance going for her. And then there's John Legend, who, for whatever reason, maybe his love of dogs, yes, he sang at a dog's wedding, albeit for charity. Anywho, he took to Twitter to say, "Even human beings who commit heinous acts are the same species as us, not animals." What does John's good friend Adam Levine have to say about all of this?
Baby, I'm playing on you tonight. Hunt you down, eat you alive. Just like animals, animals like animals.
Well, that's a bit awkward. Legend continues, but it's more honest and challenging to realize they were all babies once. Yes, John, they were. And now they've grown up and chosen to murder. Legend is not putting the responsibility of individual gang members, but he is looking at you and me as needing to mitigate these conditions. Here's where he unintentionally supported the president. Legend tweeted that we should be looking at policy to see how it made MS-13 the organization it is now. We've come full circle, because that's what Trump is doing. He is trying to change policy to make America safe, like ending the catch and release program and even putting up a nice big wall. We're at a point where if the president simply whispers a topic, the left loses its collective mind. And I mean one mind, because there is clear lack of independent thought. As a culture, we will not defend the innocent lives of the unborn children, but it is clear that the grown murderers need our sympathies and protection. That's animalistic. Until next time, be more than just an animal. And stay healthy, America.